everybody, and welcome back to another Sunday Funday challenge. As I have 3 DIYs for you today, I'm going to do this very quickly, so let's get into this stuff. I'm finishing my Easter decoration, so one thing I'm preparing is this. I bought these large eggs from Dollar Tree. One side is clear, the other side has some color. I painted this one in white. I'm going to use this some other time. And I'm using this part because this one you see has a border that I don't like. So I filled it in with some kind of moss that my daughter and I are dumpster divers. Our channel is Dumpster Chicks. It's going to be in the description box. So we find a lot of things in the dumpsters, and one of the things we found was a bag full of this kind of dried grass. And I filled the egg with this, and I also added some feathers that we had around, and I have had them for tons of years to make like a little nest. I also had these bowls that I was not using, so I painted one. I spray painted it in white with Rust-Oleum. I'm going to add this on top of this with a little bit of, or a lot of E6000 and a little bit of hot glue to make sure this don't go anywhere. This doesn't go anywhere. So let me apply the 6000, and I'm going to add, oh, I'm trying to use the wrong side of the cup, some hot glue in the middle. Okay, and let's spray. This is going to be what it has to be. Let me check. Yes. So now I'm going to add some eggs, but these are real eggs, as you can see. I don't have the patience. I don't want 2 holes, and I don't have the patience to make 1 hole, use a syringe, inject air to force everything out of the egg. Sorry. So I just cracked it very carefully and make a hole big enough to empty the content. So now I'm going to place them, trying to hide that hole. So this has a mark here. I love how speckled they are naturally. So let me mix browns and white ones. Let's be careful to hide the opening. And now I'm going to add this cute bird that we also found in the dumpster at Michael's like 3 years ago. And I have one piece of Decor finished. As usual, at the end I'm going to show you everything from the front, but as you can see, it looks really beautiful. And it's maybe the feathers needs to be more up to be seen. Well, I made perfect this later, but you get the idea. So I'm not going to lose more time because I have a lot of things to show you. Well, 2 more things. So here you have one. Now let's move on to the other one. I bought from Dollar Tree this basket, and we also found in the dumpsters 20 of these cocoa or coconut planters liners. So I took one and I cut it. I cut the border with a regular scissors. You don't need nothing special. So I got a smaller one to fit in the basket. I got this. I also use feathers in the bottom. I may have to place them in different way later, but now let's work with them like they are. And I took a lot of those, you know, these eggs that you find at Dollar Tree. It says $2, but I paid $1 for them. I don't know why it says $2. And I did different things with them. For example, I paint some of them with this antique pure Rust-Oleum paint. This one is painted with that paint, and I added some washi tape that I had from my times when I was a scrapbooker. This was also painted with that paint, but then I took, you know, napkins when you remove one of the 3 layers. Well, I just kind of painted the egg with school glue, and I added water to make it like Mod Podge. I never know how to say it. So I painted the whole egg with that, and then I took a piece of the layer and just wrapped around it and pressed till it was dry. And that's why I got this texture that I really like. And then I added also washi tape, and then I use flat black paint from Rust-Oleum, and dry brushed the eggs, some of them, this and this. I think these 2 are painted, yes. In this case I added cotton twine and some feathers. In this case I added and a bow. I added cotton twine, but I added a sticker with the number 8. This is an idea I saw on internet, I don't remember when and where, and I liked it. And I painted this one in gray with mixing black and white acrylic. I added twine, and I added the number 3, this is a sticker. This one is another shade of gray, as you can see it's a little bit darker, and just added the washi tape on top of the part when they are together, when you close them. This one I dry brush it in white, and I use twine, jute twine and cotton twine, and I just added a knot on the front. This one was painted with this flat soft iron paint, and I just added twine, jute twine, and a bow. This white one I added the twine, the knot on the back, and on the front a sticker with the number 1. I made this sticker, this was not a sticker, I made it in another video last week, I think. And I think this is the last one. I wrapped it in a lot of layers of this paper napkin layer. I added one on top of the other till I got something with an odd shape and texture. Then I added the jute twine and some feathers. So now what I have to do is to add them here, and I will have a very special and neutral. I'm all for neutral now this year. I love neutral stuff for Easter and any occasion. Even for Valentine's I did a lot of neutral stuff. I'm going to add this here. I think I need more feathers. Let me pick some from the bottom, and well, I'm going to add some here later. And in a minute, oh, I have another egg, the forgotten egg. I'm going to place it here. In a minute, I have a very special and unique piece of decor for Easter. Have some feathers here. Very easy. The eggs takes a while to be painted and decorated, but after that it's just a very easy and quick DIY. And now the last one I have for you. You know this, where are they? Here. These very cute drawers or boxes that you find at Dollar Tree. Well, I used the other day the inside part of these cubes for a desk organizer that I made for another challenge. You can look for the video, the Flipping Friday, it was last week. And now I have the outside. So I painted them in white, and then I wanted to sand them because I wanted the bottom, the back to be seen, but the back is too light, so it looks like nothing. So I decided, what if I paint it and make it look like it's distressed with sandpaper. So that's what I did. It was very easy because I used my favorite stain, which also is great to mimic rust when you are working with metal. It's great to mimic rust. So I took, let me check here, yes, very old brush, and I started like making marks like so, and pretending it is sanded. As you can see in this side, I'm doing the same in this side. I need more now, but as you can see, the effect is great and is a breath. So I'm almost finishing. You will be wondering, what am I going to do with this? Well, let's wait and see. Be patient. We're almost done. Just a little bit more here. Okay, I think that's enough for you to get an exact idea of how to do that. Now I'm going to make two bunnies. Yes, very special bunnies. One is going to be a he and the other one is going to be a she. So I decided to make one with the lines horizontally and the other vertically. So let me see which is the side I like the most. To be the front. I think this is the one. And this is the one. Here we go. If it's a bunny, it has to have ears. So I use these jumbo popsicle sticks from Walmart. I cut them to the size I wanted and I painted them white. And then for the he, I did the same that I did with the rest of the cube. I stained the ears with the liquid shoe polish, just in case. I don't know if I showed you the front, the brand, but any brand in brown, dark brown works. And for the she, I painted the ears in white, and I had these stickers. I have had them for I think 5 years. They were from Dollar Tree. I haven't seen them in a long time, so I'm going to use them to cover the ear. Let me see. I have to be careful because I want the heart to be right on top, like so, like I did in this one. And now I need my scissors, who are right here, and I'm going to cut the excess, like so, very, very easily. And we have a very cute and romantic ears for our little Mrs. Bunny. I need to cut a little bit more, so bear with me. It will be done in a minute, less than a minute. Let me see the top of the ear. And that's it. So to keep them in place, I have these tumble tower pieces, mini pieces, that we found in the dumpster. They were closed, intact, so they came in handy for this DIY. So to keep the ears standing, I added one in the back of each ear, like you can see here, so I can add them to the cubes and to the heads of the bunny and make sure that they are going to stay standing. But I also have made a bow for each one of them. This is a lace that I bought from China on eBay, but if you have the burlap ribbon from Dollar Tree that comes with a lace, it's exactly the same one, so you can rip that from the burlap ribbon and get the same, exactly the same lace. So first I'm going to, I added this ribbon that is kind of gold to cover the green floral wire that I used to make the bow. So I'm going to glue the bow. I need a finger protector. So, in the meantime, let me tell you that this challenge is hosted monthly by the sweet girls at Deco, and their co-hosts are the Crafting Cousins. Also 2 wonderful ladies, very funny, very creative. A pleasure to watch their videos. So their channels are going to be linked in the description box. Please visit them, and you will also find there the link to the playlist with all the videos participating in this challenge. And please watch all the videos. It helps us a lot to grow our channels and to go on making crafts. Okay, stay there. I should wait for a little bit more, but well. Now I'm going to add the ears. One here and one on the other side. This is a challenge that I really like because it's all about fun, about making something that is not complicated, has not a special requirement, and you can let your imagination run free and think out of the box and do something special or not, or something easy, simple that you liked or you got inspired from others. I get inspired from other creators so many times, so often, that's why I tell you, watch the videos in the playlist. You will find a lot of inspiration. So here we have Mr. and Mrs. Bunny. So here you have my 3 DIYs for you today. I liked that they are really neutral and they can be combined with any style of decor, so I know that they will fit perfectly with my style of decor, which is farmhouse. I want to thank the hostesses for hosting this challenge, and I hope you liked my items and will give me a thumbs up, please. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe. Ring the bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Please visit the channels of the hostesses, the playlist, and if you can, our dumpster diving channel. We will be really thankful to you again. Thanks so much for watching my videos. Hope to see you in my next one, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye bye.